Today is Monday, May 2nd. It's a new month, new jobs report coming up later in the week, and new problems for the dollar. Could blame the Fed for their lack of action, but the thing is that the dollar is tanking. It broke down last week, and it's continuing to fall today. And here's a chart of gold, and when the dollar goes down, gold has a much easier time of it. As you can see here, we've got a breakout through this congestion zone, a triangle-like pattern. See, as the 50-day average here, found support there over the last couple of weeks. And if we zoom out a little bit, that's the trend line I had in there. I don't want to draw it from up in here. It just doesn't make any sense. It was broken here, and it wasn't a great line. This one is much better. And if you don't like that, you could probably find some horizontal resistance levels in here. Actually, this is probably the only one, a possible double bottom there. So anyway, things are looking much better for gold, and this is gold futures. It did top $1,300 early this morning. It's pulled back slightly, but the highest level you can see since early last year. Let's look at the ETF, GLD. Oops, sorry about that. That's from a webinar. Same story. You can see the breakout here, 50-day average. Really not a whole lot of difference. The only thing is the price level is different. Let's take a look at silver just for kicks. That's what I was talking about with these funky lines from everywhere. You know, they don't make a whole lot of sense now that we're looking at them here rather than when they were first drawn. So let's get rid of them. And you can see this was a resistance level, a price ceiling earlier that was smashed pretty clearly. So how far can this thing go? Well, it's got a lot of upside room. Doesn't mean it's going to make it all the way back there, but it's very depressed. You can consider this a long basing pattern from late 2014. So it's really coming out of that. You could call it a rounded bottom. It's probably, in my view, the best interpretation of what's going on. So it is a breakout to the upside. And finally, as long as we're here, let's look at platinum ETF. That's a much better trend line with a breakout, the congestion zone breakout here as well. And that's the story. So you got a weak dollar, you got strong precious metals markets, and I think we're going to see gold and its pals firm for quite a while.